So, congratulations, you just got promoted to a management role for the first time, and you're wondering, what in the world do I do? What are the first things that I need to focus on as a new manager? Well, obviously, there's going to be some things that are very job specific, some things that you might have to do, maybe training with HR, that kind of thing. That's going to be unique to your specific job situation. But what I've got for you is 7 tips that you should do to help build some connection, trust, and efficiency with your team to get you started on your management journey the right way. So let's just jump right into these 7 tips. Number 1, become the leader rather than just a doer. When you work a job, you're trying to get the task done. You're trying to get what you need done, your daily routine, all of those things. And now all of a sudden you are in a management role. You now have additional responsibilities of coordinating people and coordinating their tasks, as well as certain work that you still have to get done. So when that's the case, you are no longer just a doer. You no longer come in with just a to-do list every day. You now also have to care about the people. And so for you, go ahead and work on your mindset. That's the biggest thing of I'm not coming in just to check off a list. I am coming in to lead and manage people, processes, systems, and to help things run smoothly. I still have things I need to do, but I am a leader, manager of people, systems, and things. That's a shift in your mindset you need to have as you enter into this management journey. Number 2, you need to spend time getting to know your team. And I understand if you are in a busy work environment, it's hard to find time to do this. Maybe it's you try to take breaks around the same time, or maybe you try to just work in some time you can have chats with them briefly, but you need to get to know them and just some level of connection, because if they only see you strictly as a boss, as a manager, and somebody that's telling them what to do, there's going to be a level where they don't fully trust you. They don't really connect with you. If you're able to learn what they like to do, what's maybe some hobbies, do they have a family, do they like pets or have pets, and you can bring it up those things in conversation and ask them a question in the morning. Hey, did you do anything fun this weekend? Hey, how's your dog doing? Or hey, have you taken a hike lately? What's a cool trail that you've been on? You find things that they like because you've gotten to know them. It builds connection, it builds that rapport with your team. They like you and want to work more for you rather than you just being strictly a manager. Number 3, you need to set clear expectations. One thing that's really hard for a lot of first-time managers is they're also figuring out how to be first-time managers, and they're struggling to explain and connect that with their team. But if you know things that are expectations, quotas that have to be met, processes that have to be completed, tasks that must be done, set clear expectations. Tell your team, I'm the new manager and I know we're hitting a learning curve and things are happening, but we still have to produce 100 widgets every single month. And so that's still a quota. I still expect us to hit that. Let me know if you run into roadblocks, but we will work towards that. You're setting clear expectations that things maybe aren't going to change as far as those expectations, but you need to know what help they need or how they need you to jump in. But that is an element where you are setting clear expectations with your team, and you need to take initiative on that. Similarly to that, number 4 I will give you is communicate. And then over communicate. One of the things you need to do early on is communicate a lot to your team. They need to know, what are you doing? What are you changing? What are your plans? What are your goals? They need to know more about you as the new manager or leader on this team. The reason for that, when you think about it, if you've ever been in a situation, I know I have, where you all of a sudden have a new supervisor taking over, new manager coming in, maybe they're from outside the company, maybe they're a promotion within the company, you automatically are starting to wonder, okay, is this person going to be more laid back than my last boss? Are they going to be more strict? Are they going to be a dictator? Are they going to be a micromanager? Are they going to be more intense of just high expectations? Or are they really going to be a people person and kind of down to earth and kind of calm? There's a lot of questions of, how is this manager going to connect and relate to me? Focus on your communication, connecting with your people, and over communicate. It's better early on to give them more information or to just communicate and connect with them more and to have those clear expectations, clear communication channels, than to just assume that they are there and you neglect a key aspect of your team, and that's communication. Don't neglect communication early as a manager. You can find ways to improve it, refine it in time, but do not neglect it early on. Focus on key communication. Number 5, this is a skill set that I really want you to focus on and learn. This is something I teach people to do, but this is highly valuable. Learn to coach your employees. Now, I'm not expecting you to go take a training course or certification to become some high-level coach or anything crazy, but if you learn some basic coaching skills and interacting and working with your team, it will help you with the communication aspect that I was just talking about. And so that's something, like I said, I work with people, I teach people how to do that. It's being able to ask open-ended questions, being able to open and have a dialogue rather than just saying, you need to do this way and go and do this task and just orchestrating. It's you ask and you get conversation. You find out more of maybe where their pain points are. What are they struggling with? What's something going on with them and how can you solve it? That is what comes out of pure coaching conversations. And so learn to do coaching with your employees rather than just dictating, controlling, and instructing how they're supposed to do things. That's something that will really help you early on as a manager. Number 6, this ties into something I've already talked about, but build some psychological safety to your team. Like I said, when you are a new manager, your team is asking the questions, are they a dictator? Are they going to be a micromanager? Are they going to hound me and drive me crazy? Are they going to give me breathing room? Am I all of a sudden going to have double the workload that I have before? Am I going to be stressed out? Am I going to have to find a new job because I hate this manager? They're wondering all of these questions. And so if you can build some level of psychological safety, letting them know that you are not going to be a dictator, you're not going to be a micromanager. If you are, don't do that. Go ahead and watch more of my videos, reach out to maybe a leadership coach, get some training. Don't be a micromanager. Don't be a dictator. It does not keep your people happy. You need to focus on giving them a level of safety, letting them know their job is safe. Things are okay. You're not going to be changing their entire workload. It may change over time. Tasks may get reassigned over time. But don't do that initially day one of starting as a manager. Build a level of safety so the team feels safe, secure, and then start to progressively change things as you have time and as it is more safe for your team and they're more willing to accept it. If you come in just as a new manager and you're ready to rip the rug out from under everybody and change everything, it does not go well. Promise you it will not end well for your team. So build a level of safety for your team. Psychological safety is a big aspect. And then my last tip for you is keep learning and practice, because you're not going to be a perfect manager day one. You're still going to have things you need to learn. Things like coaching skills are often not something that a lot of organizations teach to their managers. But if you keep learning, keep trying to figure out what works best, you keep watching videos like this one, you find podcasts or books, things that can help you become a better manager and leader, it will help you in the long run. If you can find courses or classes or workshops, or maybe I've worked with organizations where they have management training for all new supervisors, and it helps them on things like coaching and supervisory tasks and performance reviews and so on. Things like that, as long as you are willing to keep learning, keep growing, keep working, that will help you become a more successful leader and manager. So, those are 7 tips for you to be a more effective manager early in your career or early when you're starting this management journey that you might be on. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, like the video, stay tuned for more content like this. If you want to seek out specific training for management leadership, check the description, dysonleadership.com. Those are some of the services I provide. Be happy to work with you or coach you on different things. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.